All right, guys, good luck tonight. And let's
All right, Ghost fans, this is Richard Turner on GovNation Network and Truth Radio 1470 AM, and we're welcoming you to the game tonight, where your William Blount Governors will be facing the Farragut Admirals. And we're about to get started fairly soon, and I'll go ahead and talk about tonight's lineup for Farragut. Bear with me on the names, as always. Somebody told me how to pronounce some of them, but I've probably already forgotten. Let's just be honest. So let's see here. Batting first is Lucas Ruckner, and then that'll be followed by Landis Davala. Jake Merrick. Looks like this is kind of faded out. Looks like Eli Evans, Jet Johnston, Brennan Siegler, Gavin Brewer, Ellis, I cannot see this thing. It looks like a G, so I must guess Gleed, Mark Underwood, and then
batting
Ashton
for Farragut, number 2,
Sulak.
Lucas Ruckner.
we'll try to get those down as we go. On the mound tonight, you've got Hunter Stewart as the first pitch is fouled back and out of play. Hunter Stewart's your pitcher tonight. Second pitch misses for ball one. And tonight's lineup for the Governors, leading off will be Justin Bell. He'll be at short. Nate Ray's at first tonight. Ethan Pratt's is your catcher. Cole Hendrickson will be DHing. Kendall Brewer is playing center field. Mark Sackerman at third. Alex Caldwell will be in right field. And Ethan Miller will be in left. And then Carter Abbott will be at second base. And again, the pitcher tonight is Hunter Stewart. Got a 2-2 count. And that ball is fouled. And it's fair. We're going to try to throw it into second. He's in there for a double. So nicely placed ball by the Farragut hitter on that one. Not much you can do about it.
6, Landis.
It wasn't a hard hit ball. It was just a well-placed ball. And after that leadoff double, we're going to have Landis. I think we said it was Davila. Takes ball low. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1's your count. Now, I don't think I've seen Stewart pitch this year at home. I can't recall him doing it. Maybe he did, but I do not remember it. So he throws another one in there for strike two. One, two's your count. Runner at second. Davila has to scoot back on that one. Runner will move over to third on the pitch. It gets past the catcher there. So now you got not just a runner in scoring position, but at third base. You got a 2-2 count on Davila. And he's just looking for something to put it in play, see if they can get a 1-0 lead. Hits it foul. Got to give credit to Coach Young. This field looks spectacular tonight for sure. The last couple of times I've been hearing some of the players from the visiting teams even talking about it. That pitch was up high and away, a little breaking pitch. It didn't quite get down enough. Makes it a full count, 3-2. But we talked a little bit earlier with Coach Young and just talking about the effort he puts into it. And, you know, it's definitely a nice field. And I would say especially, you know, when you're playing some of these teams like Farragut and Hardin Valley that let's just say they have the ability to do more. We do pretty good with less, and I'm pretty excited about that. So good job on that. All right, Davila hits it to center field. Looks like it's going to be caught by Bell, and it is. And the runner stays at third. Nothing doing there. So you got one out here in the top of the first inning.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 10, Jake Merrick.
It's going to bring up Jake Merrick to the plate. And I'm not trying to say anything negative about Farragut or Hardin Valley or those guys. It's just that at a place like William Blount, sometimes it's a little bit tougher to come up with the funds to do some things like that. So he's done a great job with what he's had, and he deserves the credit for it. He and everybody involved in it. Not to mention the nice baby blue uniforms. They look really nice. So high pitch, and that's going to be 2-0 to Merrick. Two O's on the way. Make that 2-1. Pitch was a little bit outside, but it apparently is on the corner, so we'll take it. Pratt tried to frame the outside pitch, didn't get it. Makes the count go 3-1. 3-1 with a runner at third, 1 out. That ball is popped up right at third base. We'll see if it looks like Bell caught him off, and he did for out number 2. Runner still stranded at third. So good job so far of recovering from the leadoff double.
Batting for the Admirals, number 8, Eli Evans.
And then run the moving up to third on the wild pitch. It's going to bring up Eli Evans to the plate. Another righty for Farragut. First pitch is hit the left field. Ethan Miller tracks it down, and that does it for the Admirals here in the first inning. The Govs will come back and see if they can put some runs on the board themselves to get up on these guys. So we'll see what happens. We'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, we're back here at the bottom of the first inning. Bale is at the plate. And the pitcher is Ashton Sullock. 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 We're going to go with Sullock. Tom Sullock. So your count's 1-0. I may have missed a pitch as I was looking for confirmation on the name there. Count's 1-2. So I did miss a pitch at strike 2. Ball's hit to short. It's fielded for out number 1, throwing to first. So 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning. That's going to bring up Nate Ray as your batter.
Now batting for the Governors, number 7, Nate Ray.
First pitch strike by Sullick. Next pitch on the way, kind of the outside corner. Nate swings and misses it for strike 2. So at first glance, looks like Sullick's going to be around the mound, around the plate quite a bit tonight. Another outside corner shot that Ray swings on and misses for out number 2. So the last few games I've been seeing, they've been having umpires calling those things way outside, so it doesn't surprise me that they're out there trying to hit it as opposed to getting in the hole by watching it. It's going to bring up Pratt's. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Looked like a fastball just down the middle on that one. You just mistimed it. And breaking ball runs in on Pratt's. And they're going to say that he crossed the line and got hit. And I'm going to be looking at the replay here just to see if that's what I saw. We shall see if he stepped over the line. The umpire's kind of covering it. I can't really show it to y'all, but his foot's on the line. He does not move his foot. So, but he said that he was stepping out into it, but he never moved his foot. So I guess he's, I mean, if he hits it here, is he going to be out because he's stepping on the line? Swing and a miss, strike 3. That does it for him. And that does it for the Governors in the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. right, we're back here for the top of the second inning. Jet Johnston is the batter. Again, Stewart's on the mound as he throws ball one a little bit high and outside. Next pitch is outside as well for ball two. Having a little trouble finding the zone. That's 3 balls. And that one's high. So a leadoff walk to Johnston to start this inning.
Now batting for Farragut, number 17, Brendan Siegler.
Not sure what the coach is coming out to say, but he's saying something. Not sure what. His first pitch to this is Siegler is outside for ball one. So 5 straight balls to start this inning. Let's see if we can find the zone. He seems like he's a little bit higher than he'd like to be as he has another one for ball two. Just needs to get it down. He'll be all right. Throw over to first, nothing doing over there. And a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Outside pitch, ball three. 3-1's your count with a runner at first and no outs with the leadoff walk. He's in jeopardy of walking second batter in this inning. Stewart delivers outside. 2 straight walks to start this inning as Pratt is going to go visit him and see if he can calm him down. So he started the first inning with a leadoff double when he got out of that.
For the Admirals, number
3
3,
straights
Gavin
out, 3 straight
Brewer.
outs. Looks like he's going to hope to do that same thing here. Gavin Brewer is your batter. Two on, no outs. Pratt's tried to frame it on the outside, didn't get it. Ball one. Yeah, if this was the last few nights, those would have been strikes. Honestly, I prefer this type of ball game when they're calling them properly. So 3-0's your count with him throwing his last pitch high. So he's just struggling to get it here. So now he's threatening he's going to have to throw it down the middle here just to get a strike in. And he tries to do that, but it still floats outside on him. So now you got 3 straight walks to start the second inning.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 13, Elias Gleed.
That's going to bring up Elias Gleed. And we're going to have a mound visit as they're going to discuss what their plans are here.
Everything's here if you need it, but whatever they score, yeah. And then whatever that was, then you just keep adding.
All right, so mound visit's over. And here's a scenario. We got bases loaded with no outs here in the top of the second inning. You got Elias Sneed at the plate looking to do some damage here. Gleed, not Sneed. Yeah, not sure what that pitch was. Again, this is a little bit hard to get used to with the last umpires we've been having. And I don't know if you've ever played Russian roulette, but that's kind of feels like what I'm watching right now. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen. Strike two. Guess the umpire got bored of calling balls and decided to just start calling those strikes. Nice pitch. Breaking pitch. That was swung and fouled. It was fouled off. Good time to do it, though. Looks like Stewart just had to get a little. Oh, that ball goes over Pratt's, hits the backstop, comes right back to him, so nobody moves. That hits the net, you have more trouble, but it hit the backstop and was able to come right back to him. Bases loaded, 2-2's your count, no outs. And that ball goes over the head of the batter. Pratt catches it, brings it in. Got a full count. Something's going to happen here. He called that pitch on the outside corner for strike three. No one on our side's complaining.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 14, Mark Underwood.
Bases loaded with one out looks a lot different than bases loaded with no outs. So we'll take it. Stewart got out of trouble in the first inning. See if he can work his way out of this one. Ball's thrown high. And the batter's Mark Underwood. Called strike. Good pitch. Curveball is a little high, was not able to get the call. Good thought, just didn't make it, so that's 2-1. Thrown on the outside, Price tried to frame it, didn't get the call, 3-1. So Stewart's been deep in every count. And that's a walk, and that's going to walk the first batter. First run comes in on a walk, a bases loaded walk for the Admirals.
Now batting for the Admirals.
This is where you'd like to see Stewart just, can't be too upset about that. He can still get out of this with a well-placed ball or even a couple of strikeouts. And the batter is, he swings and misses. We're back at the top to Buckner, Lucas Buckner. He was swinging for the fences on that first pitch. Stewart tries to throw another breaking pitch, but they've been staying up a little bit high on him. 1-1's your count. Ball's thrown inside on Buckner. Turns away, and It's just a ball. Two ones on the way. Ball's fouled back. Strike two. Two on. I mean, three on. The base is loaded. One out. And a 3-2 count. In a 1-0 ball game. And the Admirals are leading. Three twos on its way. Ball gets in the dirt, goes to the backstop. Everybody moves up anyway because it was ball four. And your score now is 2-0 Farragut. Next batter is going to be Davila.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 6, Landis Davila.
Davila. Who knows? We do our best. So, first pitch strike. Now, Davila looks like a pretty big dude up there. Not sure what they're arguing about. They warned the I don't know if that's the head coach or if that's a pitching coach, but they're giving him a warning. He's been getting all the he's been getting all the calls up until this. And again, I had to go back to our previous umpires where it could have been thrown in the first base dugout and they would have called it a strike. So we're getting used to it ourselves. Ball's fouled back out of play. Yeah, I guarantee you if we were to slow down the last few umpires, it'd probably be halfway across the batter's box and they were still calling them strikes. Ball is hit down the right field line, foul. Nice breaking pitch. Brings the count to 0-2. O2's been delivered. That ball's hit hard and deep, but not deep enough. Actually, it's not that deep. It's just up high. Brewer brings it in, throws it into third. Another run scores. We got the all-needed out, number 2 for this inning. That's going to bring the score 3-0.
Admirals, number 10, Jake Merrick.
I thought that ball right off the bat was hit harder than it was, but if anything, it just about caused some raindrops is how high it was hit. So now you got 2 on, first and second with 2 outs. First pitch is a strike in a 3-0 ball game here in the top of the second inning. Nice save by Prats to keep the runners at bay. So Merrick's the batter. He's got a 1-1 count. Ball gets underneath Pratt's legs. Both runners move up, standing up. Ball is in the dirt and it just bounced between his legs. 2-1 to Merrick. Outside. 3-1. We do have some action in the Governor bullpen here. Like that. Ball 4. So we're back to bases loaded. As Coach Young's asking where that pitch was.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 8, Eli Evans.
That's going to bring up Evans. He's a cleanup batter with bases loaded. 3-0 ball game. First pitch is high. Ball's hit probably in the gap, it looks like, in center, left center. Miller grabs it, throws it in, one run to score. Actually, I was mistaken, 2 runs scored. I said that wrong.
Now
And that's going to make it
Admirals,
5-0.
number 1, Jet Johnson.
That's going to bring up Jet Johnson to the plate. Outside pitch, ball 1. Another outside pitch. Pratt is going to go visit. So we got runners at second and third in a 5-0 ball game with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. And a 2-0 count. Pitch is on the way. Strike 1. I do think it's interesting how the batters react to these pitches, because if anything, this is one of the tightest umpires we've seen. Here at home anyway, ones that I've seen anyway. And I'm actually not complaining about it as he swings and misses, because as I've said all along, I like them when they're actually calling them closer to the actual plate compared to the other ones we've been seeing anyway. That ball's popped up. Looks like it's out of play, and it is. So 3-2 is your count, with runners at second and third. Three twos on its way. Fouled out of play again. Try the 3-2 again. Breaking ball didn't break enough, stayed high, and he walks in.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 17, Brennan Siegler.
It's going to bring up Siegler to bat with bases loaded, 2 outs. Pratt has to go to his knees to stop that one. Fouled out of play. Strike 1. One count on the way. It looks like it's going to be out of play again. Strike 2. Coach Young and the umpire having a conversation. It was a quick conversation. 1-2's the count. 5-0 ball game. Top of the second inning. Low and outside pitch. Ball 2. My guess is if this becomes a walk, you may see another mound visit. But it's not going to happen here because he swings and misses. Stewart gets out of it, but not after giving 5 runs. Most of those were walks as he was having trouble around the plate. But that finishes for the top of the second inning. That's going to have the Governors have to come out and put some bats on the balls to get this thing rolling. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we're back here, bottom of the second inning. Cole Hendrickson is going to lead us off. First pitch, strike. A little low and inside for ball 1. Swing and fouled, strike 2. Govs had the work cut out for him in a 5-0 ball game. One, two's on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to bring up Brewer.
Now batting for the Governors, number 20, Kendall Brewer.
First pitch is low, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pitcher comes set, delivers. Brewer hits it to short, cleanly fielded. Good throw to first gets him for out number 2. So the only two balls hit in play have gone straight to the shortstop so far. Textbook plays on both plays.
Now batting for the Governors, number 12, Mark Zuckerman.
It's going to bring up Sackerman. Swing and a miss out on the outside corner. Sackerman's a good example of being kind of ready to play anywhere. I think his normal position is shortstop, but he was able to get on the field by going to third base as a freshman. So he's got a bright future ahead of him for sure. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike three. So that's going to do it for the Governors here in the bottom of the second. No runs, and the Admirals still lead 5-0. We'll see you back here in the top of the third in a couple of minutes. All right, well, here we are in the top of the third. Gavin Brewer's up to bat. Stewart is out on the mound pitching. So we're going to see what we can do here in the third. Ball's hit right side, foul, out of play. It's going to make it count 1-1. Breaking ball's hit the center. Brewer's under it. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting for the
Nothing like getting that first
13,
out,
Ellis
for sure.
Gleed.
That's going to bring up Gleed to the plate. Ball's hit foul. That's first. One's the count. Ball's hit right at short. Catches it in the air for out number 2.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 14, Mark Underwood.
It's going to bring up Underwood. It's fouled. Ball's hit the left center. Brewer brings it in for out number 3, so a quick inning by Stewart. It's going to bring the Govs back up in the bottom of this inning, as the Admirals are still leading 5-0. We'll be back in a
Okay,
couple
so
minutes.
this week we
All right, Alex Caldwell's at the plate for the Governors here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch, swing and a miss. Another pitch, swing and a miss on that one as well. Lefty Farragut's got good control tonight for sure. He's putting them basically where he wants them. As I say that, he misses the spot outside, throws it inside and low. Well, not inside, but low. Catcher was set up outside. He's doing it again here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that does it for the first out here in the bottom of the 3rd. It's going to bring up Ethan Miller as your next batter.
now batting for the Governors, number 4, Ethan Miller.
Swing and fouled, strike 1. Oh, 1's your count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Breaking ball was high. Ball 1. It's fouled off the inside portion of on the handle almost. Miller almost got hit, but he hit it instead. May have got him on his hand just slightly. 1-2's the count. Nice breaking pitch. Had Miller bending away from it, but it came back in for strike number 3. It's going to bring up Abbott.
Now batting for the Governors, number 9.
The Governors so far do not have a hit. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. One O's on the way. Called for strike. Bottom outside half of the plate. Similar pitch was called for ball. They've gotten away with that one. Outside. Ball 3. It's one of the deepest counts we've seen from the Farragut pitcher. Solid. So Justin Bell's on deck. Abbott's trying to keep this inning alive to get to him. And he takes outside pitch for ball 4. First base runner of the night for the Governors.
Now batting for the Governors, number 15, Justin Bell.
Ball's low for ball 1. Got him on the corner for strike 1. Outside pitch gets away from the catcher, but it bounces in front of him. Looks like it may have hit his hand, but Abbott was not able to move up because it basically did a good job of keeping in front of him. 2-1's your count in a 5-0 ball game. Swing and miss by Bell. Makes it strike 2. Makes it 2-2. Two-two's on its way. Outside. Swinging for out number 3. So that does it for the Govs here in the bottom of the 3rd. No runs, 5-0 ball game. The Admirals are winning. So we'll be back here, top of the 4th. Here we are in top of the fourth inning at Charlie Puello Field. The Admirals leading 5-0. Buckner hits the first pitch basically right to Brewer for out number one. One pitch, one out. So Stewart was able to get in and out of the fourth inning.
For the Admirals, number 6, Landis Devlin.
Hopefully we can do the same kind of work. And then into the third inning, so hoping we can do the same kind of work here in the fourth. It's going to bring up Davila. Breaking pitch left up high for ball one. Two O's your count now. Inside, almost touches his shirt. 3-0. Way outside for ball four. So the batter was walked with one out.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 10, Jake Merrick.
Just going to bring up Merrick. He's batting with one on, one out. First pitch is outside. High pitch, 2-0. Throw over to first, nothing doing over there. Another high pitch. Pratt's not able to grab it cleanly, but still stays basically in front of him. Runner stays at home, stays at first. And it's another walk.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 8, Eli Evans.
It's going to bring up Evans to the plate for the Admirals with 2 on, 1 out. Young is going to come out, visit the mound. And that's going to do it for Stewart in this game.
Pitching
Looks
change
like
for the
Dawson.
Governors. Dawson Wells coming in.
Dawson Wells is coming in to pitch. So with that, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back when he's ready. All right, we're back. Wells is ready. First pitch is called strike. 0-1's a count. You got two runners here in the top of the fourth inning with one out. Admirals are leading by 5-0 ball game. Another strike called. Ball is hit sharply to third, but foul. Oh, 2's the count. Wells comes set. Outside pitch hit the second. It's going to have to be a close play here. And not able to get it cleanly, so that's going to load the bases. So he got a ground ball. It was kind of a little bit too slow of a ground ball to help anybody out, though.
Admirals, number 1, Jet Johnston.
That's going to bring up Johnston to the plate. Bases loaded, one out. First pitch is hit sharply to third again, but foul. Strike one. Strike two. Sorry, can't count. Wells has come in and he's throwing strikes. Spoke too soon as he leaves that one up for ball one. Bases loaded, 1-2 count. Ball is popped up. Looks like they've got room to pull it out. Sackerman gets under it, brings it down, looks everybody back. And so that leaves the bases loaded.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 17, Brennan Siegler.
And that's bringing up Siegler to bat. Nothing's your score. Your Admirals lead it. Ball's hit right up the middle. Not anything anybody can do. 2 runs are going to score. And it gets past the catcher, and everybody's going to move up one as they were not able to field the ball coming in. Looks like he may have been blocked. He didn't see it enough. To the last second wasn't able to get it in. So that's going to bring in 2, and that increases the Admirals' lead to 7. A 7-0 ball game. Got runners at second and third with 2 outs.
Number 3, Gavin Brewer.
Brewer's your next batter. Gavin Brewer's your next batter for the Admirals. Ball is fouled out of play. Strike one. Bratz tried to frame it. It was way outside, though. He couldn't do much about it. 1-1. Ball's left up high, 2-1. Pitch was on the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on. Ball's hit back to Wells. Fields it cleanly, throws it first, and that does it at the top of the 4th inning, but not after the Admiral scored 2 to tack on to their lead, 7-0. We'll be back here in the bottom of the 4th inning shortly. All right, welcome back to Charlie Puello Field. Knight Rays at the plate in a 7-0 ball game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Sullick still the pitcher for Farragut. Outside corner swing and a miss, strike 1. So not a lot of hard, good contact today so far. Another outside pitch that we're not able to reach out and touch. Ball's hit to third. Fielded, had a bobble. Not sure if he would have had it in time. Would have been close at first. But that's the second base runner for the night. Got to start somewhere. Runner at first, no outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. And Pratt's is at the plate. Low and inside for ball 1. Throw to first. Nothing's going on over there. Fouled away. Strike 1. One count, 1 on, no outs for the Governors. Throw with the first. Nothing doing. Swing and a miss, strike two. And swing and a miss there, strike three. So that's the first out in this inning. And that's going to bring up.
Now batting for the Governors, number
Sacker.
13, Cole Hendrickson.
Hendrickson, sorry. Outside pitch. Hold on. 1-0's your count. Call it strike. One. It's actually a nice breaking ball there. It started off high and cut the top off of the plate there. Strike two. Not a bad pitch, honestly. Swing and a miss. And Hendrickson goes down. That's going to bring up Brewer to the plate.
Now batting for the Governors, number 20, Kendall Brewer.
So 2 outs. 1 on. 7-0 ball game. First pitch is outside to Brewer. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball's popped up out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outside, ball 3. Full count. The Governors are looking for something to put on the board any way they can. Sucks. Actually done a pretty good job for Farragut, keeping them off balance. Runners go. Fouled away. Another foul out of play. 3-2 count, swing and a miss, and that does it for the bottom of the 4th inning. Brewer goes down swinging. So the Govs got a run at first. They were not able to capitalize on that, so the score is still 7-0, and we'll see you back here in a couple of minutes in the top of the 5th inning. All right, here we are. Sneed's at the plate. Wells is still on the mound. First pitch, ball is hit the center. Brewer's trying to track it down, and he's not able to. Gets to the wall, almost to the wall with a leadoff double. Yeah, that was just well placed in right center. Neither fielder was able to get there.
Underwood.
Bunt laid down. Wells throws it to first. Hurriedly throws it and throws it away. Goes into the bullpen. And the batter was able to get the second on that throw. So another score run, another run scores. I can't even talk. And your score is now 8-0. Ball's hit left field, and it's foul. It's just another strike. Outside. Ball 1, 0-2, 1-2's your count. Ball's popped up. Bale is calling it off. Out number 1.
Now batting number 6, Landis Devlin.
Davlin's their batter. 1 out, 8-0 ball game. 1 on. Wells delivers. Ball's hit right center. Brewer's underneath it. Runner's not able to go anywhere, so I think he thought it might have been down, so he wasn't tagging up. But that's out number 2 here in the top of the 5th inning.
Now batting number 10, Jake Merritt.
Merrick's the batter. Wells looks back at second. Doesn't make a throw. Ball is fouled out of play. Quick throw to second. Nothing doing there. 0-2's your count. Ball's hit the Sacrament. Nothing doing there. Out number 3. That does it for the Admirals after they get 1 in this inning to tack on to their 7-0 lead. Now it's 8. We're back here in the bottom of the 5th inning short bench. All right, we're back here. Mark Sackerman's at the plate. Got a new pitcher for Farragut. It's Jet Johnston. First pitch was a ball. Next pitch, another ball low. He's just rearing back and firing it. Ball's hit right at Johnston. Nice hit for Sackerman. One of the few times we've had people on base tonight, so good job for him.
Now batting for the Governors, number 34, Alex Caldwell.
It's going to bring Caldwell to the plate in an 8-0 ball game. He looks to bunt. He goes for it. Strike one. He offered. Pitch is delivered. Called strike two. Couldn't pull the trigger on that one. Ball is thrown to first. First baseman tried to act like it got away from him, but it didn't. Good job for Sacrament, staying on the bag. Outside. Makes it a 1-2 count. Another low pitch. He's throwing them down the middle for the most part. He just can't get the height on it. No complaints from us for sure. Outside, and that's a walk. It's most runners we've had today.
Now batting for the Governors,
As the
number
catcher
4,
goes out to talk to
Ethan
Johnston.
Miller.
That'll bring up Miller. See if the Governors can get something going here. Outside on the corner for strike one. Low, ball one. 1-1's your count. Swing and a miss, strike two. Two on, no outs. 1-2 count is on the way to Miller. Miller fouls it left side, out of play. The count remains 1-2. Inside. They asked to see if he went. He didn't. Evens the score 2-2. Inside to Miller. Full count. And that was on the inside corner. Strike 3 as he looked at it.
Now batting for the Governors, number 9, Carter Abbott.
And that's going to bring up Abbott. It's going to be up to him, see if we can get some runs here. One O's your count to Abbott. Make that 2-0. Another nice night at the park for sure. A little cool, but it's turned out to be a beautiful night, especially after a rainy day. I mentioned the field earlier. It was basically in perfect condition to start this game. So another kudos to the staff on making that happen. It really helps. It would have been more in doubt if this if the plate wasn't turf and with the mound. But makes it a lot easier to play with those things for sure. Another pitch outside. 3-1's your count to Abbott. Justin Bell's on deck. In an 8-0 ball game, Admirals leading. They scored 5 in the second, 2 in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. And that's where we're sitting now in the bottom of the fifth as Abbott fouls it to right field. It's catchable, so nothing doing there. No one's able to move up on that play. Good throw in, honestly.
Now batting for the Governors, number 15, Justin Bell.
And that's going to bring up Bell with 2 outs, 2 on. Could make it interesting with 1 swing. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Looks like a ball got away from the bullpen, went all the way and hit the fence. Everybody, we heard something hit. Didn't know what it was. Umpire called time. 0-1's the count to Bell with 2 on, 2 outs. Fouled out of play. Another ball hits the fence. It's a good indicator because you hear it. That's just them missing it on the bullpen. We need that guy to come and throw. I say put him in, coach, in the next inning. That does it for Bales. He strikes out. And the Governors leave 2 on base, not able to capitalize on it. In an 8-0 ball game, we're going to the top of the 6th inning. Sixth inning. I can't talk today. We'll be back in a couple minutes. right, here we are, top of the 6th inning. Eli Evans at the plate. Dawson Wells still on the mound. Ball high. Well, like I said, we had to stop again as the ball gets away out of the Farragut bullpen. Jeff Bird said it's Ricky Vaughn out there warming up. Does he have a mohawk with stripes? Another one. Two ones your count. Ball's in the dirt. 3-1. It's fouled into the home dugout. Three-two count. So just a reminder for the Friday night game, as that ball's hit the center, we were trying to track it down, and he does for out number 1. So Friday night, unfortunately, we will not have any coverage of the game.
Now batting number 1.
I will be out of town, and we don't have any way to cover it. So it is what it is. If possible, I might run a silent stream if I can make it work, but there's no guarantees as the bunt is down and the ball is thrown past first baseman. The runner's going to come into second standing up.
Now batting number 17, Brennan Siegler.
That's going to bring up Siegler as that bunt and an 8-0 lead turns into the runner being on second base. You got to make the outs when you can. Ball's hit just past shortstop. No plays anywhere. Runner moves up to third.
Now batting number 3, Gavin Brewer.
And that's going to bring Brewer up with 1 out. Runners at first and third. Runner goes. Got him in time. Runner at third did not go, which a lot of times that happens on that play, but he did not go. And we get 2 outs out of it on a good throw and catch by Prats and Abbott. So 2 outs, runner at third. I'm not sure if that first pitch was a ball or not. I think it may have been a ball. I think it's ball 2. Yeah, it's 2-0. It's 2-0. It doesn't matter because that ball is hit fair. It's going to drive in another run. It's going to be an easy double.
Now batting number 13,
so on the double,
Hollis
they get another run, makes it 9-0. That's going to bring up Gleed to the plate. ball is hit to third, but foul. So nothing going on there. Umpire calls time again as the catcher or the pitcher is not able to connect in the bullpen for Farragut. Swing and fouled, 0-2. And if you're watching from Farragut, I have no clue who's in the bullpen, so don't be getting on to me because I have no clue who it is. I just know that we're having a lot of missed balls out there. Swing and a miss, and that does it for the Admirals here in the top of the 6th inning. But they did get one more run tacked on, make it 9-0. We'll see what the Governors can do in the bottom of this inning. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. First pitch hits Ray, but I don't know if they're counting it as a swing. Looks like he gave him the base. And once again, they said he's... Oh, maybe they didn't. I thought the umpire was saying he swung, and I can't figure out what they're doing. I guess he's just checking his hand. The umpire is trying to see where he got hit. Or maybe he's not. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure why the umpire is involved. I think he was checking to see if he actually got hit. If it wasn't, I don't know.
Now batting for the Governors, number 37, Ethan.
I'm not down there, so I can't make too many assumptions. But it looked like he did. It kind of looked like he wasn't wanting to give him the base. Strike one to Pratt's. Ball's hit foul into the third base dugout. Looks like the Governors do have some guys warming up. Knock on wood, I haven't heard them hit the fence yet. Farragut does have a new pitcher out there. I'm trying to look up his name here. Looks like it might be Cole Draper, I think. I think it's number 30. Outside. 2-1. Fouled just short of the first base dugout. Two-two's your count. Runner at first, no outs. 9-0 ball game. Farragut leads. Throw to first, nothing happening over there. That was a curveball that looked like it was going to hit Pratt, but Pratt swings and fouls it out of play. He did not move earlier and got hit by a pitch, and umpire made him come back and bat some more. If I were the Governors, I'd just keep having a pitcher down there hit the wall every pitch to pay him back for what happened in the previous half inning. Pratt fouls it. Hits the outside, hits the inside of the fence, but foul on the left-hand side. Two-two's your count. Outside, ball 3. Full count to Pratt's. No outs. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up with it. That's out number 1. It's going to bring up Hendrickson.
Now batting for the Governors, number 13, Cole Henderson.
First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is a strike. Breaking pitch outside corner called strike. Outside. 2-2's your count. Outside, 3-2's your count. Ball's fouled out of play, staying alive. And there's a walk. That's going to bring up Brewer.
Now batting for the Governors, number 20, Kendall Brewer.
Brewer takes ball one. Strike one called. One count, one out. Make that a 2-1 count, one out with 2 on here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Gov's looking to get something rolling here. Strike 2 called. He offered, caught a strike, and he goes down swinging. So that does it for Brewer in this inning.
Now batting for the Governors, number
That's gonna
12, Mark Sackerman.
Bring up Sackerman. Had a nice hit up the middle earlier in this game. Fouls it. Oh, 1's your count. Inside makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Runners move, both move up. Ball 2. 2-2's your count. Fouled out of play. Ball gets away, and the Govs are going to score on the was Nate Ray's dash to home. So there goes the shutout, and the Governors are on the board 9-1. Low pitch. Called strike, and that does it for this inning. Govs did get on the board 9-1, and we will be back here for the top of the 7th. All right, we're back here in the top of the 7th inning. Underwood's at the plate. Wells is still on the mound. 9-1 ball game. Ball's hit right past Bell. Not much you could do about that for a leadoff single.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 2, Lucas Buckner.
Counts 1-1. Runner at first. Ball high, 2-1. And that's going to make it 3-1. Ball gets away. Runner goes up to second. 3-1's on the way. Make that 4-1 as he walks him. So now you got runners at first and second. No outs here for your Governors. Ball's fouled out of play, left side. Ball's hit to third. They called him safe. So Sacrament made a good play. I honestly thought it may have possibly been fouled, but he got it. Threw it across the diamond.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 10, Jake Merrick.
And that definitely puts the Governors in a bind with bases loaded with no outs. Ball inside. Ball outside. Up and in. And that's going to walk another run in to make it 10-1.
Now batting for the Admirals, number 8, Eli Evans.
Young's going to come out to the mound. Look, we're going to have another pitcher tonight. We will be back shortly after he gets warmed up. All right, welcome back. Alan Hughes is your new batter. He hits it foul. Ball's hit foul and out of play. I'm looking for number 8 on their roster. Oh, there it is, Eli Evans. Missed it earlier. Bases loaded, 2 strikes, no outs. Hughes induces a ground ball, placed made at second for an out. Thought he was going to throw it to first, so about to move my camera over there. But good play to get that runner at second. Another run scores to make it 11-1.
Now batting number 1, Jet Johnson.
There's the scoreboard. It's caught up now. That's going to bring up Johnston to the plate. First and third, 1 out. Low. Ball 2. Ball's fouled. Trying to track it down. Not able to track it in. Breaking ball. Looked like it could have caught the edge, but it didn't call it. So it's going to go 3-1. The only problem with the tight strike zone is if one side's not able to hit it, you get a run, you get a score total like you see today as Johnson swings and misses. Strike 2, 3-2's your count. Yeah, the Govs had a little bit of trouble hitting that strike zone most of the night. Walked a lot of runners today. A lot of batters, I mean. That was low, down the middle, but low, but ends up being a walk. So now the bases are loaded again.
Now batting number 17, Brennan
with 1 out.
Siegler.
It's going to bring up Siegler. It's interesting that Farragut really hasn't substituted many players in a game like this. I don't know who the normal people are. I'm assuming these are your main ones. Not saying they should. Sacrament, caught it on the foot, not able to make it. Ball kind of crossed him up, hit him in the foot and off his foot, and it bounced away from him far enough that he could not make a throw anywhere. So another run scores. That makes it 12-1.
Now batting Gavin Brewer.
When it rains, it pours. I think he got Sacrament on the ankle. Another low pitch blocked up by Pratt's. one outside. And that's another walk. Another walk. Another run. 13-1. It's definitely not been the Govs' night tonight.
Now batting Charlie Bozeman.
Now that's a new name I haven't heard yet. We got Charlie Bozeman up to bat. 13-1 game. That almost hit his bat. One of those strikes over the back of his shoulder. His bat was still up. Missed it by a couple of inches. Low and outside. Pratt scoops it up. Like I said, it's not been the best night pitching-wise tonight. And not to make excuses, but like I said, we've had a little bit wider strike zones over the last few days that I've seen, at home anyway. And the umpire here tonight's calling it pretty close to the vest. Probably the way it should be, and our guys just haven't been able to bring it in as the right fielder brings it in. Out number 2, runner will score on the tag, and that's going to make it 14-1. 2 outs for Mr. Hughes pitching. Yeah, so the walks have really killed us tonight, along with good hitting from Farragut. Let's give them credit where credit's due. They've hit the ball well too, but gets a little easier to score when you got runners on base for sure. Ball has hit the bell. He cleans it. He cleans it up. Throws it to second. Out number 3, but not before the Admirals scored 5 in this inning. They've scored 5 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, 5 in the seventh to make it 14-1. The lone run for the Govs was scored in the last inning. We'll take a break, see what we can do here in the bottom of the 7th. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the 7th inning. Govs down 14-1. Alex Caldwell takes strike one against, I think the pitcher for Farragut is Michael Delph. Another called strike. That's right on the corner. Could have caught a strike there, but he didn't. Swing and a miss, strike three. That does it for the first batter in this inning. Strike one. Strike two. So one out here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, 0-2 count to Miller, called strike. Outside corner for strike three. So he goes down looking for out number two. Abbott takes strike one. It's the last hope for the Govs right now. Strike two. So once again, Friday night's going to be a little rough for us to be able to stream for senior night, as Abbott goes down watching strike three, and that does it for the game. 14-1 Admirals. We will attempt to at least show a silent camera on Friday night, but a lot of things have to come into play for us to be able to pull that off. It'll just be a running camera, and we'll see what we can do. If not, we will see what we have for the fans in the stand broadcast, possibly for any playoff games. So, having said that, that'll do it for us here at GovNation Network tonight. Everyone have a good evening.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Be safe on your way home.